Hello, and thanks for joining for another video. What I wanted to show you today was an antique Bible. This one we've had for a little while, and it's just really interesting, so I thought I'd show some of it. My wife and I find and conserve old Bibles, old King James Bibles. And one day we were out at a stop in Seaside, California there, and they used to have a place attached to the dump that people would come and they would donate items to keep them from going into a landfill. You can donate anything you wanted, basically, and they would take it, put it in a store, and sell it. They closed down a couple years ago, and because of COVID, they're not going to reopen. It was just too much of an expense, I guess. But we found this on the way out. We had found a bunch of items and we were paying for it. And this was up on a counter where someone else was going to pay for it. And the people who had it up there decided they didn't want it. So recognizing it as a Bible, I grabbed it real quick and I found something interesting inside. So we put it up to buy, and they counted this as a regular book, a regular hardcover book, and we got this Bible for 50 cents. So getting out to the car, just being really excited, you'll see why. So when I open this up, I'm going to take this off very carefully because the front cover doesn't, it's not attached anymore. But if you take a look at that, this is Post 285, Grand Army of the Republic from Jamestown, New York. This Bible was printed in 1868. So 3 years after the war between the states. And this Bible, because of this ribbon in it, belonged to a veteran of that war, a Union veteran. And that was pretty much just what I found inside. But we like this one because it's translated from the original tongues, which is Greek and Hebrew. And it's just a really nice Bible. I don't want to go flipping through it too much. I want to keep it intact, and I don't want to get finger acids all over the inside of the paper because it's already pretty aged, but the pages are still supple. They're still attached to the spine, which just shows good craftsmanship for the time. And it's got a little bit of discoloration to it for over the years, which you got to figure, you know, for the age it is. It's in wonderful condition. I've taken it to church a few times, just to take it to church, and I didn't really open it up. I left it sitting, and I used my other Bible for church. But that's why it pays to go check everywhere and ask if everything's for sale, even if it doesn't seem like it's for sale, because you might find a treasure like this 1868 Bible with Grand Army of the Republic ribbon inside of it. After I get a book cradle where I can open it without stressing the spine, and some gloves on to properly handle the pages, I'll open it up. I've used that in the past, but I'm just out of everything. But, you know, this is like a hard, the cover is like a leatherette type of cover, front and back, and it's the tool leather. Inside, it's got the really thick cardboard that would back the leather. It's still, like I said, attached with twine, binder's twine, as it should be. You can see that right there, kind of blurry, but kind of a cloth blend. It'd be cotton mostly back then, cotton and wool, well, same thing, but basically when it's in the fiber form. I mean, one comes from a sheep and one comes from a plant. But this is kept in a place. It's not kept in direct sunlight to further degrade. The leather, what you can see there, Holy Bible. It's got a few flourishes down here in the bottom that should have had gilt within them. Should have been gold-plated kind of lettering. But just a really nice Bible. I do have some older ones that I pretty much can't touch at all, or the pages will disintegrate. They're much older, and I do have some German ones around here. I do have a Hebrew Bible and a Japanese Bible I just found not too long ago. But this is the most treasured. Well, they all are just because they're the Bible, but this is the one that stands out in the collection. This is the one I'll show people most often if they come and visit. Um, so that's it. I'll have some other ones up later on, but I just thought I would briefly share this, and maybe if you see a part 2 for the Bible, you'll take a look and see what the pages look like inside. Thanks, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.